Chapter 311, Deceiving Them Too. What if Karamov and the others don't take action? The possibility of not taking action is too low. Unless they left long ago. Leave? Aren't we at the entrance of the valley? You can fly away from the middle of the valley by flying a repulsive force-flying skateboard, a team member said. As soon as he said that, the expression of the other member of Kim Song's team changed. Captain, what if this Wuxia team leaves on the repulsive force-flying skateboard after they succeed? Then will we be able to ambush them? That won't happen. The weight of the repulsive force-flying skateboard is not allowed to carry the corpses of 3 mutated fire apes unless all of them are thrown away. If they manage to take off, their stability and speed will be very poor. They will only become targets. At this point, Kim Song lowered his voice. All right, let's not waste any more time. They will probably be out in no time. Hurry up and discuss the ambush plan. Our first target was the captain of the Wuxia team. We have to kill him immediately. Captain, those 2 women look. Hearing this, Kim Song slapped the back of his teammate's head. Don't think about these useless things. Attack with all your might. We'll talk about it if there are any survivors. The bionic mechanical hummingbird controlled by a Huang could not appear frequently. Furthermore, there were only images and no sound. However, the bionic flying mosquito, which was smaller than a grain of rice and had already merged with the grass nearby, not only had a video transmission function, but it also had a sound collection function. The only flaw was that the distortion rate of sound in such an empty area was also very high. Fortunately, the audio that a Huang transferred to Zhutui's ears could still allow him to hear a portion of the content clearly after a Huang's intelligent processing. This made Zhutui, who was on guard, have a ghastly expression. The current wilderness was truly a place where the strong preyed on the weak. This clearing team from the Korean Star Sector had been plotting against them the entire time. Now, they had set Zhutui as his first target. Furthermore, it was a concentrated fire attack. If Zhutui had not known that he had been ambushed, he would have been thrown into a state of panic or even trouble, no matter how careful he was. It had to be said that this high-tech equipment was also an excellent support. Of course, the most important thing was that Zhutui had the assistance of a Huang, a high-level artificial intelligence. A Huang could control bionic machines in real time and make them truly intelligent. Otherwise, anyone would suspect that something was wrong if a bionic mechanical hummingbird foolishly circled above the target's head. After 20 minutes, he finally extracted the last drop of blood from the 3 mutated fire apes that he could extract. The blood extracted from each was about 2,000 to 3,000 milliliters. If it was alive, he could extract more. It was mainly because it had been killed, so he could not extract much of its blood. However, it was still a lot. According to Zhuang Ziqiang's feedback, the mutated fire ape's blood was sold at 10 milliliters in the underground market. If the quantity exceeded 200 milliliters, its value would increase greatly. More than 7,000 milliliters of blood was a very good income. Moreover, they had to take away the corpse of the mutated fire ape. Research institutes also accepted these things, especially when it came to corpses. The price was even higher. Other than that, Zhutui also let Cheng Mo enter the depths of the cave. He used a 1 kilogram sealed bag to store 5 bags of excrement from the mutated fire ape. These research institutions also accepted them. Moreover, the price of a complete set would increase. The 4 of them worked together and completed everything in just 40 minutes. The last problem was the weight. Among the 3 mutated fire apes, the lightest one weighed about 30 kilograms, and the heaviest one weighed nearly 50 kilograms. Zhutui and the others had strengthened their bodies after they were injected with the genetic liberation elixir. They could also carry it on their backs. It was not too strenuous. However, the problem was that each person's backpack weighed 20 to 40 kilograms. In addition, the weapons in the backpacks of the Karamov trio that they had killed were not heavy. However, each of them had a repulsive force-flying skateboard. The lightest one was at least 10 kilograms. I'll carry more. Cheng Mo first carried the heaviest fire ape and an additional repulsive force-flying skateboard. Together with his own backpack, his load had reached 100 kilograms. Zhu picked a mutated fire ape's corpse and carried it on his back. Including his backpack, his load had reached 60 kilograms. It was a little strenuous. In the end, Zhuo Qingqing took the initiative to carry the lightest mutated fire ape, while Gong Ling carried 2 more repulsive force-flying skateboards. After all, the starting price of this repulsive force-flying skateboard was above 800,000 yuans. Most importantly, there was no need for him to return to its owners. He could go back and deal with it. He could choose to for Chang Mo and Gong Ling. In the future, the two of them would not have to rent a repulsive force-flying skateboard when they went out. The group of people started to leave with heavy loads. Under these circumstances, they could only walk. The repulsive force-flying skateboard could not maintain its stability with such heavy load. Its flying speed would also be greatly reduced. It was safer to walk. In the miniature wireless transmission camera, the image of Zhu's group of 4 leaving with heavy loads landed on Kim Song's receiver. This made Kim Song and the others overjoyed. The targets were all carrying high weights, which meant that they had lost their mobility and flexibility. They could effectively dodge in a short period of time and would most likely become live targets for them. The probability of success was 100%.